who?
The seed bank was established 2018 by Biodiversity International and CCAPS.
Now, it was established through the partnership of the Alliance of Biodiversity International and CIAT, together with the National Plant Genetic Resource Center of the National Agricultural Research Organization of Uganda. The seed bank, its construction was funded through benefit sharing fund project that was funded by the International Treaty on Plant Genetic Resources of Food and Agriculture, of FAO, and additional funds from European Union, with some more funding from the CGI research program on climate change agriculture.
The origin of the Hoima Community Seed Bank was as a result of climate change, because we were operating from 8 villages. The survey was carried in 2010 by CCAPS. Then later on, when the farmers had a problem of having a middleman and didn't have quality seed, so that's why the Community Seed Bank came together. And
the seed bank was started in this area because it had a problem, or we the farmers, we had no place where accessing seeds so easily. We had long distances, we had no money to buy seeds, and also we had no keeping seeds, and we had no quality declared seeds.
And the reason it was established was to prevent genetic erosion of germplasm, which was happening in Uganda, especially in Hoima. And also to conserve a diversity of seed varieties, of course, for different crops. And in this case, we were looking at the legumes, mainly beans, and a bit of sorghum and finger millet, and also vegetables. And vegetables, we're talking of traditional leafy vegetables. And also to help farmers adapt to climate change through availability of climate-smart varieties which can perform better in the existing climatic condition, especially short maturing varieties which are also high yielding, and they also taste good. And also to address the challenges related to access to quality seeds by farmers. For a long time, farmers have been either reusing their own farmer-set seeds, which sometimes have compromised quality, but now the Community Seed Bank brings in and comes in and brings in the aspect of preservation of quality seeds, quality materials that can be planted season after season and are easily available to farmers who can borrow them from their community seed banks.
Is to give seeds to the farmers for multiplication, to train the farmers, to give advices, and also to keep the seeds in a good way, and also to give the farmers quality declared seeds, and also to train the farmers how to plant, to harvest, to sort, and also to have good seeds.
Quality seed distributor is to distribute seed and even collect back the seed from the farmers which has been distributed. Then quality assurance committee, her role is to ensure that they have quality seed. That's why it's called as quality seed distributor. And even mobilization, even disseminating information and sensitizing other farmers on the objectives of the seed bank. And okay, the leadership in the seed bank. We have a finance committee, we have different committees. We have a finance committee, sectoral committees. Finance committee, its role is to ensure that it collects membership. And because the seed bank cannot sustain without membership. Then we have a mobilization committee. Its role is to mobilize the farmers. As I told you right now, we are operating in the 8 villages, and the role of the mobilization committee is to mobilize farmers and
the one who benefits most in the seed bank, we are women. because you're the ones who look after the home, and also you're the one who cook at home. So women have benefited from the seed bank very much. We have got seeds, we have planted, we have diversity of seeds, different varieties, and now our homes don't miss that they are eating food without sauce. Our children are healthy, and also we are selling, we are looking after our homes, and also we don't walk long distances to get seeds, and we don't lack seeds that we want to plant and we don't have seeds. No, we get the seed from the seed bank direct.
Keep our seeds safely and to provide more different varieties of seeds to we farmers, and to guide us how we can plant them safely.
Most of them, when we call them for a certain activity, they're the ones who call us quickly to come and attend. For instance, when we are planting, they're the one who comes. When we are cleaning, they are the one who comes. So you find women are doing a great job in this seed bank.
Yes, the youth are also involved in the seed bank. The women join the seed bank is to look after the seed bank, clearing, making the place clean, sorting seeds, and also bringing different types of seeds, that is local varieties, and also helping the youth to participate in the seed bank, and also helping the youth to have good health, and also to look after themselves.
We always come and we sweep the hole, we clean our hole, we clean our seeds, we take them outside for some sunshine and other work. Now like we women, we are benefiting, we are getting seeds from this seed bank to go and plant at our homes, because we had a problem of seeds due to climate changes, due to lack of money, due to lack of even knowledge. So it is helping us to get more varieties of seeds and knowledge how to plant them.
Our bylaws, the seed bank. For instance, when we are called for a meeting, an executive meeting, if you miss 3 times, you are dismissed. So we need a hard-working member or a person who can, when he is called to attend the meeting, he must come. We have a constitution.
Who is supporting the seed bank? We have Bibles International, we have CCAFs, we have FAR, we have NARO, and also the farmers. They are helping us, they are supporting the seed bank in many ways, bringing trainings, giving us seeds, giving us knowledge, and also visiting our homes and see what we are doing in our homes. And also, they are making us to travel to see other farmers which they are doing and learn from them.
The kind of support that the Community Seed Bank is receiving, mainly it comes from the alliance itself that has established it, and also from the national partners like the National Agricultural Research Organization, Plant Genetic Resource Center, and the national zonal research centers. In this case, we have Blinde Zonal Agricultural Research Center, and we have Pelham Uganda, and also some farmer groups. So basically, Alliance is helping in training and guiding farmers in aspects of seed selection, seed preservation, production of quality seeds, and it also trying to support them in terms of value additions and establishing market, especially for local seed businesses, because we wanted to bring in the aspect branch of local seed businesses to be part of the community seed banks, which will directly be dealing with the quality declared seeds once they get approvals from the national government or from the necessary certification bodies. Now, the National Agricultural Research Organization, both the Plant Genetic Resource Center and the Blindi Zonal Agricultural Research Center, is supporting farmers through, first of all, provision of materials that they are conserving at the National Gene Bank, but also they offer extension services. Extension services in terms of they do follow up because they are working closely with the community seed bank in more research, in identification of emerging cases of pests and diseases which are related to climate change, and also in selection of materials which are performing better, and also guiding farmers in quality seed production, because we are trying to engage them directly through the process of introduction of quality declared seeds in the community seed bank. Pelham Uganda, mostly it's a partner that is has strength in advocacy on registration of farmer varieties, and that's one of the aspects that we are looking at, trying to register the selected materials or materials that are being conserved in the community seed bank, registering them as farmers varieties and commercializing them so that farmers can reap more benefits through conserving them, multiplying them, packaging them, and selling them as seeds.
Those are very many. One high expectation. People think, when people haven't known what is a seed bank, when they hear of a bank, they think it is money, but it is a seed bank. So that is a very big challenge which we are trying to sensitize people that it is a seed bank. Number two, much as we have a good structure which was established by those funders from Biodiversity, CICAFs, but we still have no furniture in the city bank. We have electricity there, but we don't have power. We don't have power. We don't have an attendant because we need to have somebody who paid attendance. And you know, our community here, our community don't have interest in volunteerism. Number two is other challenges is defense. We also need a defense because our seed bank has a challenge that they are misusing it. We need a fence and transport for mobilization. Organizing meetings in villages, it's a very big expense. It is expensive for the committee because organizing meetings, people need money, and for us right now we don't have money. So we have a challenge of organizing meetings due to funding. Transport is also a problem.
The seeds are still few for farmers because farmers are more and the seeds are still few. Yes. Another challenge is most of farmers, they are far from the seed bank, so sometimes they lack transport to come and see what is taking place in the seed bank, to come and get seeds.
We have problems with multiplication of seeds because after the process, after the selection, the seeds were in smaller quantities, and now that they are in high demand by the communities in Hoima, they need to be multiplied. But farmers have smaller farms, and if they're borrowing, they're multiplying and returning smaller quantities. So there was a need to identify large areas for seed multiplication, and this one comes with financial costs, which the community seed bank does not have currently. But the good thing is that the partner, the Blindi Zonal Research Center, has provided 5 acres of land towards the community seed bank, which is being used to multiply most of these varieties. And also there is less knowledge in production of quality seeds and preservation. This one has been around, but farmers have been trained, and we are still providing capacity building through NARO and the seed regulator or seed certification body in Uganda. And farmers are being trained. They went through the first batch of training, they have gone through a second one, and it's expected that it's going to continue up to the point where they now be certified and qualified to produce seeds that can even be packaged, that can even be called meet the DUS standards and qualified to be produced as quality declared seeds. Of course, we also have the legal and policy environment that is progressively recognizing the importance of community seed banks and the contribution of farmer varieties in seed systems. And currently, discussions are still going on how we should go about with the registration of farmer varieties, either through relaxation of the process or the conditions, relaxation of the conditions that a seed is supposed to meet before it's registered and released and commercialized. Those are some of the discussions that are going on both at national and at regional level. Now, of course, they cannot meet structural challenges because structural challenges comes with the storage conditions because they don't have cold storage facilities. So it means that the seeds have to be planted more often so that they don't lose their viability, and also the aspect of the condition of the seed bank in terms of security. That one, of course, it's something that is of a concern. And also some instruments like moisture meter and some preservative. It's still a challenge because the community seed bank has just started, and farmers still don't have a lot of financial muscles to run their seed bank.
We wanted to link up to experts who know how to write project proposals. Then we link them to necessarily like Biodiversity International and other organizations which can be able to link. But we need to write a project proposal for funding. And then again, we need also to advocate for it. We need also government to come in, but government right now is not with us. Government to come in and ensure that government to ensure that it is their project, but it's not a private entity. So we also need government to come in on board. Government to come on board and advocate for us.
Is by looking for donors so that they can help us. And also, we are trying to plant more different varieties so that if we get much yield, we can also sell.
But a lot of interest has been drawn by other people with different projects who want to work with the communities, especially farmer groups that have come together, including the national government, which has programs that targets such kind of establishment like community seed banks. They provide some funds that they use to work with the community, especially to promote production of food. And of course, the community has been applying for grants to continue with its work, and we are hoping that this one is going to be successful in the near future. And of course, to add on that, once they are now certified to produce quality declared seeds, they'll be able to commercially produce seeds and sell, and that will be a better source of income that can be used to strengthen them further structure-wise and in terms of acquisition of the right equipment for their use.
This video was produced as part of the Orange Knowledge Program funded by the Netherlands Ministry of Foreign Affairs and managed by NUFIC, and supported as part of the CGIAR research program on climate change, agriculture, and food security, which is carried out with support from the CGIAR Trust Fund and through bilateral funding agreements. For details, please visit ccafs.cgiar.org/donors. The views expressed in this video cannot be taken to reflect the official opinions of these organizations.